Hello, Dullbedsitblogger here, and I'm in a local park just for a change of scenery, because, well, it's quite a nice day, a little bit windy, so hopefully you won't get too much on the microphone. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to talk about. I've got a rough idea what I'm going to talk about today in today's vlog. Yesterday, when I was just aimlessly surfing about on YouTube, I found out that Fred has now got a Nickelodeon movie. Yeah, Fred, you know, Fred, who, you know, was, a pretty heavy-hitting. No, he's not heavy-hitting, is he? No, he was just an annoying YouTuber who had quite a, one or two of his things vaguely funny, but stretching it out for a movie. And then I saw that his dad in the movie is played by, you can't see me, the wrestler John Cena. Now, what's blinking flip? There were loads of YouTube users who kind of have a lot more going for them, and they could do a lot better movie. You know, you got your, Chad Vader, retarded policeman. You know, a lot of them, they are obviously designed more for a 5-minute, 10-minute based skit, but Fred, for a movie, I don't, hasn't Pee Wee Herman already done that? Hasn't Pee Wee Herman already done that? To me, Fred is kind of along the lines of a modern Pee Wee Herman. How far that's what I see it. Maybe his downfall will be similar. Oh dear. But yeah, it kind of got me thinking about sort of the whole YouTube thing. I'm really chuffed with I've got 260 subscribers, and I've noticed there are a few people who are starting to put a bit of, not hate, but Ray William Johnson, he's fairly funny, but he doesn't create content himself. He's a clips show, and sometimes he's funny, but it's very formulaic. And I can probably see that, I reckon, purely because he's got so many viewers and subscribers, that he's possibly going to get something out of this YouTube game. Not only is he, partnered and gets paid to do his films through the advertising, but he's gonna, I could see he could probably end up on, America's funniest home movies, or craziest cop chases which involve cheaters on crack or something. I don't know. And, I kind of feel the same for Fred. He just got a really big following. He's one of the fairly early YouTube users, probably one of the first YouTube superstars. I was kind of amazed to see that a company had made a Fred toy that you could buy, which is kind of like, well, maybe so. These things happen. And I kind of, it does my head in. There's part of me, it'd be lovely to get some money for all my vlogs, but then you have to start actually thinking about what your content is, whether you're going to get hits when you upload it, whether it's going to be a time that you're going to get loads of people getting hits, and if, and you have to continually keep networking, social networking, to pimp your channel out. And the thing I really like about my beautiful subscribers, you're all beautiful people. Not only are you beautiful, you came naturally. I haven't really sort of done much natural networking. I might have done a few bits of collaboration things, and maybe I might have done a few cheeky bits with some of the tags, you know, in bed with my girlfriend's pussy is a idea. The Banksy film, that's another thing, you know. But then, you know, that's part of doing vlogs. It's, you know, talking about the things that you do every day, and, you know, those things are going to be things that are within the zeitgeist of what people are searching for on the internet. I myself am also an internet user, so I'm kind of like, but like, why is it that the kind of lowest common denominators seem to be the ones that get anything out of it? It's a bit infuriating. There are so many people who've got quite interesting stuff to say. There's people who've got funny ideas. There's Rhett and Link, who put some really great films together. They've, along with Mystery Guitar Man, got to do a McDonald's advert. You got the whole thing of, you know, what you say yes to, but then again, if you've got the suitcase of cash in front of you being offered to you, and do you say yes or do you say no and keep the integrity of your art? I've been quite a lot recently thinking about integrity of art, and I do really feel that once you start, money is exchanged for your creative output, it's no longer art, it's a commodity. And maybe part of that is because I'm in a band that's been together for 10 years and, you know, we haven't done it. Maybe it's because I'm a frustrated actor who's got to do a few bits of background extra work. Maybe it's, you know, me just getting bitter and twisted in my old age of like, right, if you get paid, you're not an artist. I wouldn't describe myself as an artist. Number one, I'm a performer, and I wouldn't say what I'm doing is art. But then the minute you start creating anything, it's art. But then I do think if you get money involved in that equation, that does kind of dilute the art. It's like saying, is Johnny Depp an artist when he does Pirates of the Caribbean? Probably the best series of films based on a ride in Disney that you'll ever see. Is that art? Who knows? That's my question. Is that art? Is anything art? What's art? What, you know, put in the things below what you think art is. That'd be interesting to see, because I've got loads of really good subscribers who are actually interacting now, and that's really great. Thank you ever so much for interacting, all you regular interactors. And I've noticed quite a few different... oh, here comes a dog. Hello. This is proof I'm in a local park. Random dogs coming up and talking to me. Don't lick my nose. Hi. There you go. Something I've noticed recently is that quite a few YouTubers have got products for sale. Like Shay Cole, he's got his caps, his t-shirts. You know, he's one of the biggest vloggers, and you know, kind of get that if people are up for buying it. He has a very dedicated audience, so you know, why not? If that's what his audience want, they should get it. And I keep seeing CFTXC has hooded sweatshirts. They look like quality hooded sweatshirts, so I take my hat off to that. And I saw the other day that Rhett and Link have got their own trainers out, and that is the coolest one so far. I really like that, and they did a kind of a user-generated ideas for the trainers. I love that idea. Wow, trainers, that's such a brilliant thing. Hat off to you, Rhett and Link, for putting that together. And so I've got another question. I don't normally do the question thing. I'm far too lazy, and am I an egotist? Maybe, perhaps. But my question is, and I want you to go wild with this, if there was a Dullbedsitblogger product that you would buy, what would it be? You know, whether it's a film, the DVD box set of my 365 project, hats, shoes, you know, Dullbedsitblogger cooking book, all that kind of stuff. So yeah, put that in the comments. What is art, and what Dullbedsitblogger product would you buy? I'll see you tomorrow.